wake up in the demon, different color Hellcat, smashing baddie, different color Chanel bags. You know I got that Chanel tag. If you disrespect, that's a toe tag. Gotta bust a left, that's the road to the stash. Auntie, I'm on my way.
She don't suck and fucking with the jazz. Like damn, that shit got fat. I'm with the jet, I'm mad. Dying rich, I'm fast life. Little nigga don't get gas. Don't just think I rap nice. I'm coming with my strap. I take money like Ty. I get money like Split. What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another long story short. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna keep them coming for you. I want to say shout out to my supporters, because the views that I'm getting is what's making me keep going. As long as I see y'all watching, I'm gonna keep dropping them. So I've been doing like little stories. I don't be saying people names. That's not because, you know, I probably said like on one of the videos, like I ain't asked for permission. I guess I was just trying to like, you know, I don't really care about the permission. The reason why like certain people's names might get left out is because, you know, one, like everybody ain't really cool today, you heard? Everybody ain't like, you know, locked in. And the type of person I am, like, I'm gonna be me regardless. And I know a lot of dudes that I don't talk to today, when I get to saying their names, or they're gonna be making it seem like can't, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't gotta say your name. Like, this story goes on without you type shit. That's what I'm on. So it's not, I'm not saying names because I don't want to get people, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, for real. I just don't want to say niggas' names. So I might have said a few, like, you know, 48s to basically say why I didn't say their names, but that's really the truth. In this story, and I think like from now on, I don't really care to say a nigga name no more type shit. It's so much in these stories that I could get into about, like, you know, the details of each day by day, but lessons always gotta come out of them. So hanging out and doing all these, you know, it's girls involved in these shits. And again, girls get the doing the running their mouth. So a girl run her mouth and not even know what type of caliber this young kid is. You know what I'm saying? Shorty probably like 13, 12. You know what I'm trying to say? You talking to a dude like 14, 13, like that's already mine already. You know what I'm saying? He already seen people die, already playing with guns, already moving around certain type of way, already cutting people and shit. And you running your mouth and back and forth and going back in different places, running your mouth, you starting drama. So it was a girl from our projects, her name Juicy or whatever the case may be. This is my son, like my mom's, her mom's, they was working together at a shelter type shit. Like, you know, this is back in the days. Like, we locked in, me and Juice, we growing up together. We went through mad shit, like as far as like my group of kids and as boys and her friends as a group of girls. Like, we went through mad history. We got mad history and shit. Me and her is cool, like we locked in. But I guess like once I started getting to junior high school and I started getting like really popular out there, and you know, I'm bringing some of my Brevoort friends involved. The girls from Brevoort was kind of like hating on us, like I want to say. Like, yeah, hating. Like, they was hating that they used to be always saying, like, yo, if y'all bring girls in here, y'all keep bringing girls in here, we gonna beat them up. And so we kind of, yo, y'all bring boys in here, we gonna beat them up. Like, we was going through that type of stage, you know, like. But what happens is, the boys the bros that we was hanging out with on Gates and shit like that, the girls that was in the projects with us, instead of them, like, going to find other niggas, like, they going to the niggas we hang out with and doing grimy shit like that. So regardless of what they thinking in their mind, like, we already looking at y'all like, y'all grimy. Like, we got problems with Charm City up the block. Y'all going to Charm City. Y'all making songs. Like, we fuck with CCM because SDG be acting funny. They making songs against us. And they going to hang out with our friends and making boyfriends out of them over there when they got boyfriends with us. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So we seeing this at an early age. Like, these girls don't have no, like, and like, they don't care. Like, I'm trying to say, they don't care. They trying to hurt your feelings at a young age. They trying to break your heart. Like, they going to fuck with your friends that you know, like, that they see you with all the time. They watching. They like, yo, we gonna go hang out with them and go out with them. So that kind of adds to the reason why, like, we ain't going over there neither. Like, why would we go over there if our girls is over there with y'all and y'all facing, like, what are y'all trying to play us or something? Like, we got other girls in the world too. So we kept moving like that. With these girls hating on us, Juicy is a part of this. You know what I'm trying to say? She's friends with them or whatever the case may be. But she not going over there, like, as far as Gates. She going, like, to the middle block. Like remember, Gates and shit is, like, 12 blocks away. She on 6 blocks away and some middle shit like Jefferson and Patchen, you heard? She got a little boyfriend. This nigga, like, he got his weight up and shit like that. This nigga be getting like, Son was getting light and shit. So, niggas don't even have no relations with each other or nothing. It's just really my friend. But because we hanging out with other people, you know what I'm saying? We treating them like how we treating them because look what they doing. Now, in hindsight 2020, Juicy wasn't doing what they was doing. Juicy, I apologize to you for us even getting into the beef right now because you ain't really had nothing to do with them. Like, you ain't had nothing to do with that. You was really more with us. You used to give me weed. I steal weed from my pops and them give it to me. Juicy was my son, you heard? But for some reason, like I said, I apologize because for some reason it's like I boxed you in with them. Like you were hanging out with them. So let me give you a breakdown. It's some dude that go to 335. He fat, his name Desmond. He went there with twin brother, God bless the dead. He got jumped over there and got transferred to 308. So I see him, you know what I'm trying to say? I see him in 308. I think nothing of like, cause I don't know nobody over here. I'm meeting everybody for the first time. So I guess like, you know, I wound up seeing son, he wound up speaking to me. I got a name already at this time. So he's saying something to me, the Desmond nigga, whatever, what up? I don't really know son though. As I'm in the projects, we chopping it up, we all around each other, and Juicy get the, them niggas over there is like that. Because I think it was more so like niggas ain't tougher than us. Like, that's how we felt. Like, niggas don't be tougher than us. Like, and she was on some shit like, nigga, them niggas is tougher than y'all. Like, and I'm like, them niggas be on my dick every time I drive by, you heard? Like, every time I go by there, them niggas be on my dick, you heard? That's what I said. Yo, Val, what up? Mind you, it's a couple niggas over there, like, after we get out of school, they be hanging out with niggas like Chanel and them, that's my mans, and they be jumping niggas with us after school, but I ain't really cool with them. Y'all see me, I see y'all. I don't really know y'all like that, and I might say what up if I see y'all sometimes and shit. But they be on my dick, so I don't know them niggas like that. So, she go back and tell them. So, in the midst of this, I wound up getting shot. You heard? 08. If y'all looked at the Rich Nick story, it was a lot going on in our generation around 08, and I wound up getting shot too. So I got shot in my leg, and I wound up being on bed rest for 6 months. I had an external fixture in my leg and all that, and I wound up being on bed rest. I was still coming outside, but I only be in the projects. Like, I get one of the bros, like, checking my coat, wear his coat, and stay in the peace while them niggas running around and shit like that. That's how I would do and shit. So, long story short, my leg broke, so I ain't going nowhere. Juicy must have went back and told them niggas that I was talking crazy, or I said them niggas be on my dick. So what happens is, one day I'm riding the gates on a scooter, cause I get off bed rest and my leg don't bend. Like, I don't know if you know, like, if your body is stiff like this for mad long, your tissues on your joints get thick, and it's hard for your shit to bend because the tissues on your joints they grow. Why? Like, you know, it get thick and it hardens up. So when it's time for you to bend your shit, it won't bend. So I'm going through that, you heard? I'm going through therapy, fixing my shit, getting my shit together, and now that my shit together, I'm riding scooters. This is what they telling me, get on bikes and shit, but my knee don't bend all the way to ride a bike. So I'm on scooters and shit, just like pushing, trying to get that bend in. The scooter go down patch and I get to Jefferson, I see Desmond sitting on the stoop. Nigga like, yo, Vellmoe, what up? But he pressing me. But son got a little squeaky voice, so I don't really know. He always talk like, Vellmoe, what up? And I'm like, what up? He like, nah, I ain't know what up, nigga. You shot niggas on your dick and all that? I'm like, yeah, nigga. But again, my leg fucked up. I'm not fighting, son. I'm keeping it pushing. When I get to Gates, I tell son that I'm going over there to meet Donnie. It's Donnie. He was Guap Gang too. I tell Donnie like, yo, well, one of them Jefferson niggas just fronted just now. But this the thing, right? At these times, I'm doing mad shit. You know what I'm trying to say? But I just got off bed rest. So it's like, I'm not on that right now. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just telling you, son, but I guess bro feel like, yo, this is my friend. He would have did it, or he be doing this type of shit, or, you know what I'm saying? So he like, we back over there. And then I met him on Gates and Patching, because remember, my leg was fucked up, so he met me like halfway. So we go back down Patching. We wound up seeing son. Son like, oh, y'all came back? But again, I can't help you, bro. So bro was going back and forth with son. I think the nigga picked up a stick. They going back and forth, blah, blah, blah. He wound up throwing the rock or some shit, or hitting, cutting bro right there, or whatever. We wound up going back to Gates because that shit, the stick and rocks. We wound up going back to Gates. His brother seen he was bleeding, brought us back over there on Patchen. We looking for them niggas, our son gone or whatever. Older niggas like Lincoln them was across the street. We went over there to them. They saying they ain't see nothing, whatever, boom. Now it's beef with them niggas. You know what I'm trying to say? And again, I want to reiterate, all this is because Juicy. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm not trying to blame Juicy. Again, I apologize to her for even boxing her in for us to even have that argument. But this is because of Juicy, though. You know what I'm trying to say? She went back and told them niggas something. So now it's beef now because you said something to them. They pressed Vellmoe. Vellmoe told one of his mans go back over there and him and his son get into it. Boom. That block is like really Snickers though. Like I told y'all niggas, they get like And mind you, they like middle block. So when we in Young Money Skull Gang, I'm beating niggas up over here. Boom, 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 boom. Knocking niggas out, all types after school. A lot of them niggas is these side block, middle blocks from Gates to our hood. And Charles City and Jack Roberts like by our hood. So a lot of people from in the middle of those shits that be getting beat up, jumped and all that, they be turning Charles City. And not to, you know, to just make it seem like everybody that turned Charles City that was like off of Chauncey or off of Bainbridge was just rejects that got smoked. Some of them went to school with them. Like it's a zone school right there. So a lot of them in those side blocks went to school with them and they hang with them naturally. Like that's just their friends. Jefferson happened to be one of them blocks where they got a couple kids that went to school with them niggas over there. But I have no idea because I didn't go to school with none of them niggas. From Jefferson. I went to school with Chauncey niggas, but in 21, and I know they got another little zone school on Malcolm X, and that's probably the school Jefferson niggas went to. So little do I know, Juicy, you doing all of this, start telling it, but these niggas is fake cool with the ops anyway, you heard? So now we ain't really paying them no attention till we starting to see that they linking with certain ops. So we like, I bet we got that block. Like we got them, they in our mind, but we got other beef. Like we beefing with Jackie Robb at this time. And we also got problems with some dudes on Highway. And I want to bring them up too because like today's date, I'm going to say this. A lot of dudes be acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like we care about them or like I care about them. I didn't never care about a lot of dudes. Them dudes from Highway, some of them is from like Red Hook and got family in Red Hook or whatever the case may be. And Red Hook had a team back in the days like 400. 800, 700, some shit with numbers, you heard? Like something 100, you heard? And this dude in that from Howard that got the understanding of what the team is in Red Hook, he makes a team page on MySpace and writes our team page, 5050 Bang Out talking crazy. We don't know who they is. So we wound up getting on their line too. Like I'm trying to say, so we smashing them. We going back and forth with Charles City because they, you know what I'm saying, we grew up with them. Feel me? And that shit going back and forth. But we smashing them. They even wound up joining Charles City at a point in time, like trying to, you know, merge out the way to let you know why we not worried about Jefferson so much. Because we got beef right here on the blocks. That is like dudes we handling and dudes that we going back and forth. But one day we happened to be with Young Money and we was supposed to be going to a party over there. You heard? And we walked that way. But prior to that, because I got to bring this up. Prior to that, me, Reek, and like a dude from his block, a dude that we went to school with. Me, Reek, a dude we went to school with, and a chick named Ash Levette. We was walking home from school one day. So our school was on Tompkins, like by Tompkins Projects, like literally across the street. The school is 33. That everybody would know, but the school that was in it is Foundation Academy. It was a high school, like a small high school. It used to be across the street from Brevoort, but they moved it. Or like nice days outside, I guess we walked home. And this day we walked from Tompkins to Brevoort. So I guess we walked down Tompkins to Gates, took Gates straight down to Ralph, and then took Ralph towards Brevoort. When we get to Putnam and Ralph, it's a store on Putnam and Ralph on the left-hand side of the street. I see one of the niggas from Jefferson named Mike, White Mike, and I see another nigga named Tarek. Tarek used to be with us, you heard? He used to be Young Money Skull Gang. One of Rich Boy Man's, Richie started hanging out with us. Richie snuffed the nigga, boom. Like, I guess like we did some shit like gas Richie, like, yo, pop on son. Richie just started coming to the hood and shit for me. And we just like, yo, pop on son. Richie snuffed him, boom. Son cut ass out the backyard. Like, now you're no good. Like, niggas might chase you and shit after school. That's the type of situation Tarek was in. But Now that niggas got problems with Jefferson, because the Desmond nigga, Tarek is over here chilling with these Jefferson niggas. But I see Tarek. And Tarek, you used to be with us. The only reason why you're not with us no more because you got punched and you ran. You know what I'm trying to say? So you Snickers. So I see Tarek and I see Mike. Tarek is like Snickers, so Mike is by himself. Mike used to be jumping niggas with us after school too. So with Chanel, he's with Chanel. He not hanging with us. He come with Chanel. He one of Chanel friends. Boom, and they go back that way. So I see Mike or whatever. And I want to say this too. Rest in peace to Wiggy. Mike used to be with Wiggy, so that's why I really say what up to Mike, because he Wiggy mans. God bless the dead, you heard? So I see Mike. He on some, yo, what up? As we walk in, mind you, it's me, Reek, a girl, Ashley Vet, and one of Reek mans. So that we go to school with. He like, yo, what up? I'm like, what up, nigga? But we walking, we on one side of the street, they on the other side. He say it again, what up, what up? Like, you see us? That's what he said. I'm like, nigga, you see us? He like, nigga, you see us? Like, it's like it's about to keep being a back and forth type shit. I'm like, nigga, suck my dick. You heard? Fuck all that, nigga. You heard? Suck my dick. He like, what? Suck my dick, nigga. But as we keeping it moving, they coming out the store now. So now we starting to see like, oh, Sonny by himself. I guess they see Son going, hear Son in the store going back and forth with somebody. They all start coming out the store. Boom, they all comes out the store. I bet. Now we walking and Rick like, yo, listen, no, don't look back, because his man backs out the knife. I forgot his name at the beginning, but Alex, that's his name. He's from by like 40 Park. He backs out the knife. Boom. He like, y'all got a knife. He gives it to Rick. Rick like, yo, don't turn around, Val. If them niggas run up on us, dude, I'm going to hawk one of them niggas down. I'm going to grab one of them, hawk them. But me, I can't not turn around. I keep looking back. They don't follow us. Now, my leg is kind of better now. I'm telling you, I'm walking from, you know what I'm trying to say, school started. I think that other shit happened in the summertime. Now my leg a little better, school back, you heard? I'm on these niggas now. Like, Juicy boyfriend, he go to school with Donnie now. Her boyfriend, Juicy, go to schools with Donnie. South Shore. They got to take the 47 bus now. Nowadays, I don't know, you know, the streets and everything is fucking, it's mad cabs and shit, so buses come on schedule. So after you come out of school, you want to catch that bus and be here at a certain time. And Donnie always on a bus with this nigga Jakim. That's his name. So I know that bus gonna be at 3:40, and I get out at like 2:40 something, but we walk back to River. So like, by us seeing them and doing all that, it's about that time. So when we get to the projects, the guys already outside. Some niggas don't go to school. You know, they like, yo, we going to McDonald's after school. It's Gotham right there with like LDTP, Boys Diva Chicks. They go there too. You know what I'm trying to say? So everybody go to McDonald's after school. This little kid shit, high school shit. They go to McDonald's, but I'm like, I got to catch this nigga on the bus because I'm really heated right now. Like, I'm heated that these niggas fronted on us for real. Like, and I got my leg now. I you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about the fat nigga Desmond. And Jakim got to get on this bus. And his shit going to be at 3:40. So instead of going in the McDonald's parking lot, it's a bus stop right across the street. I'm waiting for that bus. But I wound up bumping into a shorty from Kingsborough. I'm chopping it up with her. And me and shorty chopping it up. Boom, talking. And she wound up, I seen the bus. So I'm like, yo, I got to go. Boom. So as I get to running towards the bus, I miss it. I'm like, damn. But the next bus stop is the next block, Fulton Street. I runs to Fulton. So all the guys still at the McDonald's on Atlantic, I runs to Fulton. Boom. As I'm running to Fulton, when I was talking to Aura, I bit my tongue, you heard? So when I get to the bus, I got blood in my mouth type shit. Sucking, I bit my tongue. This is back, the old buses too, so the back door open and it was steps to walk up on the bus. I stepped up on the bus and I get to looking for the nigga. I see him, he's sitting right there. Like, I'm like, oh, I hug with the blood, spit on the nigga. And drop down off the steps. With a strategic plan though, because I already know that son not gonna try to get off the bus. I already knew that. When he came down the steps, he tried to like stand there a little bit like, nigga, I grabbed that nigga, come the fuck off the bus. Pulled him off, the doors closed, boom, bus drive off. I'm fixing him, make move. I get to fixing him, got him all over the floor, for me, I'm putting him, he wound up getting off that, because it's like older people started coming. It's after school, so you know how that shit go. We little kids fighting, so I guess like grown people like, yo, stop. He wound up getting up out of that and taking off, you heard? So as I'm chasing him, some girls from Gotham and shit like that, Bulls Divas and all that, probably seen it. And when they got the parking lot, they're like, yo, Vel fighting. So the guys start coming. Let me rewind to the show, because that's what happened prior to us, Young Money, coming, and we going to the store. I mean, a party. We're going to a party, whatever, over there on their sides. After I spanked Jakim, told Juice, nigga, spank your boyfriend and all that, you heard? Because I'm skinny at these times, but again, I keep having to reiterate that I played football. Like, I worked out. Like, while y'all little niggas was out here doing all this, but you clearly, your legs was weak. But that's neither here nor there. We walking to the party, and the party's not there, or it probably was closed, or whatever the fuck. We probably came too late. I don't know. We can't find the party. So Young Money is already live over here, so we wound up giving them niggas pounds. Yo, we out of here, boom. And we walked down Patchen, and once we got to like, I want to say Gates, we spent back down towards Ralph to come back, and the Young Money guys went to their cribs over there in that area. As we coming down Ralph, we see Tarek. So I'm like, yo, Tarek, what up? He see us, there's like 6 of us. He's like, yo, what up? I'm like, yo, what up, boy? What happened about that shit the other day? And all like, mind you, don't get it twisted. Like, y'all seen us, we got away, but I fucked son up, the other nigga. So it ain't like y'all just let us get away and y'all like, yo, when we see them, it's lit. No, y'all let us get away, and I caught a nigga on the bus. So now, Tarek, you know, nigga, we got you right here. That nigga like, he looking like he wanted to talk. Because he was cool with me at a point in time, so he wanted to talk, and I know in his mind, like, damn, I fucked up. But Chicken keep itching up on him. So he's like, yo, what up with your man, Chicken? I'm like, yo, I don't even worry about Chicken. He cuts ass, boom. He run into Crowns on Jefferson and Patchen. I mean, Ralph. That was the first time that Crowns was open. That shit was brand new. So we thought that it didn't have a camera. I don't know why we so stupid. We runs in there. He got on like a sidekick in his hand. He wound up like trying to call somebody or hit people on the sidekick, like trying to tell niggas we here. So niggas like, yo, who you calling? Who you trying to hit? He's like, oh, nobody. Foots wound up snatching the shit. God bless his soul. Foot snatches the shit. I guess he went to go pop on Foots. Chicken jumps in, feel me? And I got a little ox. I get the cutting, son, feel me? We get up out of there. Couple days go by. Remember I told y'all my mom's worked in a shelter. My mom's working the shelter with this nigga Tarek, baby mother, you heard? And Tarek, my mom's like always big me up, but my mom's is like not really like I'm in music videos and shit, so I guess she happy to talk about me, but like mad people know me, so when she bringing me up in these shelters to these ladies and their kids, once she told me before, like Shorty said, oh, I know your son, my baby father got beef with him. But I don't know nobody with kids at the time, so I'm like, you know what I'm trying to say? I didn't know who my mother was talking about that I got beef with. All these niggas say they got beef with me type shit. So, I ain't pay that no mind. But a couple days ago, my mom's presses me about the shit like, yo, y'all did something to that girl baby father. Y'all took her phone. That was her phone. They gonna try to get y'all locked up for it. So, you know, we going around trying to get Foots to see like, yo, with that phone, that Foots kind of wanted to selling the shit or some shit. And I was like supposed to be in a program because I got caught with crack the year before in the summertime, and I was supposed to go to a program. I never went, so I had a warrant out for my arrest for the crack. Take the J train to school because I live in Manhattan, so I could go to like 4th Street, whatever. I'll take the J train to school, and sometimes I take the J train home. But on the weekends, I stay in Brooklyn at my mom's crib in the weekends and stay in the projects for the weekend. And that Friday, the warrant squad came to my mom's crib and come get me. Instead of taking me to court for the cracks, they take me to the precinct and rearrest me for Tarek. Mind you, they got Donnie in here too. Donnie ain't even do nothing. He wasn't even, only person that did something was me, Chicken, and Foot. So Donnie down there too, they got him. So in my mind, I'm like, I bet they just locking niggas up. They don't really got nothing, whatever. They put me in the interrogation room. I do my questioning and shit. They basically asked me like, yo, where I was at on this day, what I was doing, who I was with, blase, blase. I want to say this. This is my first time really getting like, because I got locked up before this for like a bite or some shit, some juvenile shit. And they asking me questions, and I'm young, and only thing I know is to not tell on nobody else. You get what I'm trying to say? That's all I know is to just not tell on nobody else. So my whole thing was, y'all saying that I hit this dude. I'm telling you, son hit me first. You heard? Like, yo, we got you on camera, still footage hitting this dude. I'm like, yo, son hit me first. Da 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 da. I said that. So they like, I bet. They booked me through. I go to the bookings. Me and Donnie go to the bookings together. Donnie never said nothing because, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't there. He was there, but he didn't do nothing. He's standing outside. I wound up meeting Dexter in the bookings too. He reminded me of my son Melvin. I was locked in with him, but we was in the precinct together. And he was downstairs with Donnie, and he was upstairs with me. And when he came upstairs with me, he was telling me, like, yo, your man downstairs, he official. He ain't say nothing. Like, so you good. Your man ain't say nothing. So I already knew bro wasn't telling this shit. And then, I guess when he got with bro knew he wasn't telling. Then they wound up putting us together, or whatever the case may be. But I heard in the bookings, they gave the statement that I said in the precinct about son hitting me, and I hit him back. I don't know nobody. I don't know about nobody else. That was in the precinct. So now, you know, after this, I know, like, oh shit, I got that case. Like, I already know that. Like, I already told myself. So I learned my lesson from that day, like, not to say nothing. Because it don't even matter once you leave the precinct. They only thing they want to get is information from you so that they could send to your case. That's why they tell you, be quiet, because anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. So you wasn't supposed to say nothing because I said something. So now I know I got to cop out for this case. After me and him get out the bookings, we wound up finding out that they locked Chicken up out of school or some shit like that. So Chicken's locked up, you heard? And he gonna go through the bookings too. He gonna come out. He gets released R&R. So we fighting this case now from the town, and them niggas snitched on us. So now it's like a chick, Juicy, started some drama. When we catching these niggas, we doing something to them, and they told on us. Well, Terror told. And now look, now it's a whole case that I'm fighting. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's because Shorty, you know what I'm saying? A girl.